Hello there folks, how are you doing? Lovely to see you as usual, and hopefully you can see me this time and I have rectified the problem. So as you can see, I have made Irish Colcannon today. I hope that I find you very well and you've all had a brilliant week and having a good day so far. So yeah, Irish Colcannon, or Irish mashed potato as it's always known. You know, I've done a wee bit of research on this and there doesn't seem to be one set recipe. You know, some people use cabbage, some people use kale, some folk don't use the bacon or the cream, but I'm just going to throw a wee bit of everything in because it's just one of the recipes, you know, it just changes whoever makes it. I've never made it myself before from scratch, so I thought I'd give it a go because we're having mashed potato anyway. And before I move on, I wanted to say this is a sponsored video, very kindly sponsored by Koch System Cookware, and I will go into that later on. So I'm going to be using smoked back bacon today, but you could use any bacon that you like. We prefer smoked bacon, but obviously you could use unsmoked if you like. We prefer back bacon, but again, use streaky or something like that if you like. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to the pan and get our potatoes boiling for the mash, because this is going to take the longest. So get some cold water and plenty of salt and just dump your potatoes in, and you want to let these simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and tender. Whilst your potatoes are getting there, you can go on and do your bacon and cabbage. So pop a wee knob of butter into your pan, followed by your bacon. I just roughly chop mine into bite-sized pieces, and you want to cook this to your liking. We prefer crispy bacon and things like this, so I did give it quite a wee while just to make sure it was a texture we liked. Then once you're happy, you can lift your bacon out and set that to the side. We're just going to use the same pan to do the cabbage and the onions. So another wee knob of butter if you feel your pan is quite dry, because the cabbage or kale that you use is going to soak all that up anyway. So pop in your kale, and the amount, or cabbage, and the amount you use is up to you, you know. Same with the bacon and onions and potatoes. You can adjust this to suit you and your own family. So just give that a good cook for probably about 10 minutes just to make sure it's soft and dry up. But again, you can cook this to your own liking. If you prefer it softer, just cook it for longer and then lift that out with the bacon. Another knob of butter, and we're going to do your onions. Again, the amount of onions you use is up to you. I'm just using one medium onion, and I finely sliced that and added some salt and pepper to the mix. That's just going to help draw the moisture out of your onion. And I like to cook this quite well, not crispy but nice and caramelised. Gives the onion a lovely flavour. So by now your potatoes should be nice and tender. So just drain out your water and add another wee knob of butter. And I always like to add some cream to my mashed potato, but it does make it quite dry. So if you prefer a looser mashed potato, you know, or a creamier or runnier mashed potato, you might want to use a good dollop of milk in there as well, because that will loosen the whole thing up. But like I said, we do prefer a drier mashed potato, so you just want to lightly mash that, not mash it completely, you know, because you want to still be able to move that around and incorporate the other ingredients. So to that, we're going to add in the fried onion, and you just want to stir that through, and then the cabbage or kale and bacon. And again, you just want to make sure that's thoroughly mixed in and evenly distributed in the mashed potato. And that is it basically. Some people have this, you know, on its own, just in a bowl, you know, with a fork or a spoon. But we're going to use this as a side, and this will serve between 4 and 5 people. And I actually had quite a bit left over. So yeah, that's it there. Like I said, it's quite dry, but if you prefer yours looser or runnier, just add in some milk and stir it in. And we're just going to have a bacon steak at the side, or a gammon steak. That's the Colcannon there. And we had some baked beans, of course. We've got to have baked beans with mashed potato, and it was absolutely delicious. So that was it. And thank you very much for watching if you're leaving at this point. For everybody else staying on, I'm just going to tell you quickly about these pans. Now, I've been sent pans ones before from this company, and you'll have seen them in my recipe videos. They're the same as these, but they're a sort of pinky salmony red colour, and I am going to donate those ones to a local Women's Aid shelter to be used again, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. But I was very kindly sent these ones in the black, which I must say I do prefer. Yeah, so this is the 9-piece set, and they all come with lids, and the saute pan as well that I was using for the bacon is actually in the dishwasher, but there are 9 pieces and it does come with the lids, and they are excellent pans. You know, I have no problem with these, and they are dishwasher safe. Like I said, I have had the other set that they previously sent for quite a while, and I've had absolutely no issues with them. These ones I have noticed have got the wee sort of holes in the lid and the wee lip, which the other set didn't have, so that must have been an upgrade or a change that they've made to these ones. These are a very affordable pan set, and I will leave the link to these in the description box underneath. I think they're around about $150 US, and that includes your shipping. Like I said, this is a sponsored video. I have been paid to talk about these pans as well as receive the pans for free, but you know, I'm going to be honest and tell you my honest opinion and how I found, you know, getting on with the pans. So I did want to use them in this video just to try them out. But like I said, I have had exactly the same pan set sent from these guys before, so I know how they work, I know how they use and wear, and I pop them into the dishwasher and I've never had an issue with them. Like I said, these are the black ones that have been sent this time, but they do also have the sort of salmony pink coloured ones that I had before, and some of you have actually emailed me to ask, you know, where do you get them from? So I'm going to pop the link to Amazon just underneath, and it will also give you more information. And I think the larger pan set also comes with these utensils as well. So these were the ones that I had before, and like I said, it just gives you more information on them. So yeah, I will leave the information in the description box down below, and thank you very much to Coach Systems for sending me these pan sets. And like I said, I'm going to donate these ones here. These were the ones that I was using to a local Women's Aid shelter. So yeah, thanks once again. And just before I move on and leave you, I wanted to say a massive thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the new channel members here on YouTube as well. It's very much appreciated. So thank you all for your continued support, and thank you all for watching if you're still here at this point. Now hopefully you'll give that one a go, because it's absolutely delicious and very easy to make, and I think mashed potato goes with almost anything. And as you'll know, if you watch my videos often, we do love our mashed tatties. So I'm going to leave you now, and I'll be back later on with my Sainsbury's Click and Collect shopping haul. So hopefully you will join me for that. But until I see you, or whenever you choose to join me again, mind to have a wonderful rest of your day and take care, and I'll see you off soon back here on What's for Tea. Bye now.